Urban Kickster here, back with another video. This one, I'm going to talk about virtual reality and whether or not I think it's going to stay popular or if I think it will eventually fade away. And, so let's get into it. First of all, I just want to say that the two main competitors in VR at this current moment are the Oculus and the Vive. And right now, the Vive is ahead by quite a bit because most people that have VR are with the Vive because it comes with their own controllers, and you can do like room scale or you can do just sitting down, and there's a lot more options with the Vive. And the Oculus isn't as popular, mostly because you can't do room scale. And just recently the touch controllers were announced, and in an article from lazygamer.net they said that it was about 190 pounds, which when converted to dollars is $250, which makes the Oculus about the same price as the Vive if you put it all together in a package. Because right now, the Oculus comes with a Xbox One controller, and if they took out the Xbox One controller and replaced it with the touch controllers, then it would be about the same price as the Vive. I like to think of VR headsets as like another monitor. A good 1440p monitor is about $300, and if you get like an ultra-wide 1440p monitor, it can be between like $500 and $1,000, because ultra-wide is kind of like, it's basically what VR is, except with a whole bunch it'd be like having a whole bunch of ultra-wide monitors with no bezels or anything. So that's kind of what I think of VR. Monitors can be between $300 and $1,000, depending on the model and who makes it and what style it is. And the Oculus and Vive are within that price range, which is pretty good considering most people are saying that the Vive and Oculus are too expensive, but I kind of disagree with that because they're within the price range of a good monitor, which makes sense. But if you do think that the Vive and Oculus are too expensive, there is a third option, which many people do not know of. And if I was to adopt VR, I would probably go with this option, just because I'm broke, like, all the time. So, this is what I would go with. It's about $400 for the headset, and you can use any controller you want. It is called OSVR, Open Source Virtual Reality. And it's by Razer, which is kind of ironic because Razer is always known for overpricing their items, like their laptops and stuff. But I think this is a good option for the people that have low budgets, and this can reduce the price of your whole VR setup to about $1,000, give or take, because a good VR capable PC is about $700. I'll include the PC part picker list in the video description, and I might have a thing in the top right hand corner. But anyways, this $700 computer would have a GTX 1060, which is capable of VR, and i5, an older generation i5, but it will still, because with the system requirements for virtual reality, they suggest either a FX 8350 or an i5. So if you went with the 8350, it would probably drop the price down quite a bit by about $70, a little less maybe. But I would say go with the i5. The motherboard and all that don't really matter for the plain performance. But this PC could run VR, and then plus the $400 for the headset. So in total it'd be about $1,000. And so this is a really good option because in the past, to get a PC that could run all games at 1080p max graphics, you would have to have a $1,000 PC. But now you can get a $700 PC, have 1080p max graphics, and have virtual reality, which I think is really cool because it just shows how much our technology has advanced in the past few years. But I do think that even though this OS VR thing is really cheap, that I don't think very many people are going to trust it that much because it's still in the hacker development kit, which means it's not like a full product, it's just a kit, and people aren't really into that. I mean, the Oculus had the DK1 and the DK2, which were pretty successful, and people got their hands on them and they liked it, but there's still problems with the OS VR that they haven't fixed yet, but once they get all these problems fixed, if they don't raise the price of this, then I think it would be a very good option for the budget-minded gamer. And so yeah, but I do think that Oculus and Vive do need to drop the price a little bit if they want to stay competitive, because right now people aren't willing to spend that much money on virtual reality, and also there's not very much content in virtual reality. There's lots of games, but there's only a few good games, because lots of them aren't finished or they just don't have that much content on the game. But once people start making more games for it and stuff, then I think it'll be a lot more popular, and I do think that it will stay popular, but I think I think it will go down in popularity a little bit. But yeah, once it gets more readily available, then people will be more into it. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, because then you can see my videos whenever they come out. And yeah, have a good one. Urban Kickster signing off.